right, so we're going to install a roll-up deck here that has fiberglass slats in it. It's all one big piece. So now that we've just unrolled the tube, let's go ahead and give it some air. Lift it up off of itself. All right, our next process, since we've already aired the tube up slightly, we're going to install the thrust board with the hardware. So we're going to go ahead and grab the roll-up deck together. I got the bow. We have the bow. So I'm going to go ahead and get in. Now you want to bring it up most way, maybe about this far away from where the actual thrust board is. We'll just go ahead and unroll. And with this tube deflating slowly, make sure that it's close to this side. And then one person can hop inside. They can sit down, put their back against the tube that's inflated, and then with their feet, push on the tube and pull the D-rings to slide the floor underneath the cleats there, and then with your feet, push it in here. So work your way up, same technique, pulling the D-rings underneath where you're sitting, slide them into position. While the person on the outside, what I'm doing, is pulling on the lifeline to pull those cleats up. Okay. So once you have it underneath the cleats up here in the forward section, this part's very tight because the transom is keeping the beam where it needs to be. So it does take two people to wiggle underneath this cleat and palm those slats. And then if you have some spare rope, or you can use what comes with this to strap down the scuba tank, go right through this D-ring. You're going to pull, it's going to wrinkle up on itself a little bit, which it's supposed to do. Then you can hop inside or pull the flat back there, working underneath the cleats. Inch by inch, a little bit by bit. There you go. That's perfect at the front. You want to make sure that you're still lined up with the thrust board. So now we're going to secure the back of the roll-up deck just like we do the air floor. We have this half-inch cord here we're going to use. We're going to start on the batten. Just go up from the bottom. And you can just do a square knot. Up through the grommet. And then you're just gonna go over under all the way till the end, and then you'll do another square knot to secure it. And you can just tuck the remaining underneath the floor. And that's it, squared away. So once you have the roll-up floor in there, and you want to just double check that it's underneath all 8 cleats. And if for any reason that is on top of the cleat, it's an easy fix. Pull the tube, step over, kick it underneath the cleat. Now we can go ahead and secure the thrust board. You can bolt that in. If your holes aren't lined up exactly, go ahead and inflate the tube. That'll make it a little bit easier. But you should be very close. It shouldn't move much since we already have some air in the tube. If it's a tight squeeze for you, it gives it an ease to move back and forth. Once installed, you can air up the tube until the PRVs purge. So what I've just demonstrated was an installation of a roll-up floor on a P4.7, a wing P4.7.